Hi, we're back. It's Jacob
And Steve.
with this strange AF story. Sorry for the weird cuts in the past couple episodes, but we keep running into recording troubles because the software I use doesn't like it when videos are over an hour.
It
Anyway,
does not.
we actually lost a bit of audio, so we've seen like the next like 10, 20 slides of this, but it's been a long enough time that that we've probably forgotten.
Yeah, so.
All right, either way, where we last left off, this girl Yandere-chan basically presented us with equipment list for a bunch of stuff and was like, "Hey, look at this." Because the rest of us found shit all. We talked about 2D and the conductor's eyes, and Peter got me too'd. That's about it.
That sounds about right, yeah. I still think it's this chick. I mean, if you've played the games, you would know why
You
I
think she's
have
gonna
that
kill
reasoning.
first?
I No, I don't think she's getting go first. I think she is the killer. That's my hypothesis on this. I mean, just relative to the actual, games she's based off of.
And you
You
thought
know,
Mario or Crazy Guy was gonna be first victim.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I said.
All right, well, she's about to
Or
talk,
Peter.
so yeah, here you go.
Look at the date of when the equipment was last checked. I looked closer and read the signed date of the last equipment check. Ah, the date is at the least 2 years old.
2 years old. What's that got to do with anything?
It's strange how nothing has checked for 2 years. If you assumed this school was active, I guess. What if they were just lazy or something? A bit nervous stops monitoring his equipment. I sorry that face always gets me. The
Her
pre
face?
Yeah, just that capture of the face. This previous sign did all have a consistent weekly gap, so there's no reason as to why they stopped checking. Also, we can't infer that the school was indeed active from the presence of this year's sheet.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. It would be active. Also,
Yeah,
you pointed out last time, I don't know if this was on the other recording or not, but that means the food coming in is coming in
yeah,
fresh.
we went over that. We
Yeah.
did point that out. We did
Well, I don't know if that's part of the part that got cut out because the last like 5 minutes got cut out.
because OBS wants to be very
Yeah.
screwy. What if that was made by Monokuma?
Something tells me Monokuma wouldn't lie to us like this. Why?
Our fan favorite. Let's go, fucking Miku.
Yeah. Her voice is going to be a little weird because I'm recovering from COVID. That's why our audio sounds different because we're not together at the moment.
Yes, we're currently about a few blocks away. So
Yeah.
I mean,
No reason. Well, there obviously is if you're going to mention it. So, this means we're in the abandoned school? It's got to be pretty easy to get out of then.
he brings a good point. Yeah, we just gotta believe.
I think this was a pretty good job, team.
Well, what now? Ah, I gotta find the rest of the money. Who knows how much it converts into dollars?
I want to do some vocal practice with 2D.
May.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Please, Jacob, don't ever do that again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, you did it in our last recording, but I know that got
Oh,
deleted.
it did. Ah, damn it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had to do it. Yeah,
That's good.
him? Why not me? What happened to getting out of here?
Come on, Brian, loosen up a bit. This is the perfect time to have a drink and play Who Would You Rather Bang. Something Peter definitely would say.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're so spot on with like what these
Yeah,
characters
that's why
would
I like
say.
this, and it's even better. You don't have to even know the character to enjoy the story.
Exactly.
Yeah, all
But
right
knowing
then.
the characters makes it 10 times better.
Yeah, it does.
That's the spirit, pal.
All right.
Everyone decided it would be the best to have a little free time to themselves for the rest of the day until dinner. Hmm. I feel like hanging out with Mario for a while.
Oh, yeah, this was something that is in the actual game's free time where you get to spend time with whoever you choose.
Yeah,
The author,
I think we
yeah,
went over that before too. I
and
mentioned
you
it was
also said
okay.
that spending time with Mario was a terrible idea because he's already an ally in this situation. It would be better to make new
Exactly.
ones.
It would be a
Which,
waste of time and resources to try and gain what's it called relationship with someone you already have a strong relationship with. Also, your brother, which is a blood relation. I think it would be maybe a good idea to go to find someone who you know almost nothing about.
yeah, very good point. But there will be other time spent with other characters.
Okay.
What's up, Luigi?
I thought that we could chat for a while and to take a break from all of this.
I suppose we do deserve a break. All this investigating has made me hungry.
Fat ass. Spaghetti.
It's like you read my mind. Ha ha. Is it not showing up for you?
No, so I was just spacing out.
Okay.
Mario and I whipped up some spaghetti in the kitchen, idly chatting as we made our meal. We went to sit in the dining hall with our generous amount of food, and our conversation began. Well, what do you think everyone else is doing?
The kingdom? I bet all the adults are freaking out, and the princess is trying to keep everything under control.
I bet even the Bowser is worried since we found out he is not behind all of this.
I still kinda wish he was, cause he wouldn't have done something as horrible as this.
I don't know.
You think Bowser would force people to kill each other?
I mean, depends on what type of what games we're talking about, but yeah,
Fair enough. There is a few games where Bowser's an ally, mostly in the RPGs.
yeah. Stealing the appearances doesn't even compare to this. I don't know. It's still kidnapping at the end of the day.
Yeah, but but he's kidnapping her and while treating her somewhat well, to the point where some fans argue she has Stockholm syndrome, as opposed to
Yeah,
kidnapping people and being like, kill each other now.
you bring up a good point there, Jacob.
I always do. But doesn't that mean they're trying to look for us?
Huh?
We have been missing for 2 days now, so the kingdom must be conducting a search party, right?
Would they even know where to look for us? A school like this wouldn't even be close to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, but we've been outside the Mushroom Kingdom plenty of times now. If we're not there, the princess should know something is up.
I guess so.
Stop being so doubtful, Luigi.
Why does he look so mad in the context of?
Because Luigi's
uh,
being doubtful. I mean, I know Mario was a complete asshole this whole time, but
yeah,
in the first part. In the second part, he was a
yeah,
little better.
yeah. He improved.
Because he's the one like leading the group, being like, "Let's look for a way out, team."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why that says Mario. That should say Luigi. I edited this 5 times and I still made a mistake.
Even people who overlook their stuff make mistakes sometimes, kids.
Yeah.
Uh, suddenly, Mario's expression became stern, and he put his fork down.
We're gonna get out of here together. We will. I promise.
Mario. I could tell Mario wasn't lying. He really believed they would escape, and that nothing could stop them from doing so. Pure determination shined through his eyes, and it looked like it wasn't going to stop anytime soon. Yeah, you're right. There's nothing we can't do. We're the brothers, after all.
The Mario Brothers!
Yippee!
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Mario smirked, and I couldn't help but laugh. It eased the mood greatly from the previous talk. Thanks, Mario.
There's no need to thank me. This is just like any adventure we've had before. We can't forget not to give up, right?
Yeah, definitely. You just need to put an asterisk through the entirety of every time that you should have put an asterisk between every time that they talked. Just in quote intense hand gestures.
Yeah, I could do that. But I probably won't.
Uh, Even though we are already so close, I feel as if I get closer with my brother, especially after the past 2 days. Remember, Luigi, you can only get so close to your brother without it becoming weird. Um,
I don't think they're gonna do that.
just pointing it out there.
I mean, there's only 5 girls here, but I don't think they'd go that far.
I mean, I don't know. Soon it was the time for dinner in the dining hall, which was pretty uneventful. Once the nighttime announcement played, I tracked right, that's how you say that.
Yep,
I trekked back to my dorm room and laid on my bed. Mario's really persistent to get out. I hope we do soon. I miss the kingdom, Toads, Peach, Daisy, even Waluigi to an extent. What about Wario? Are you gonna fucking exclude Wario? That's a bit unpleasant.
Well, I mean, and Ashley already said, "Oh, Wario hates you guys."
Oh, okay. Oh,
I mean, I guess Waluigi probably would too, but let's be real. What evil thing has Waluigi ever actually done? He just looks weird.
fair. Reminiscing, yeah, on all my friends made me tired. I closed my eyes and wished that tomorrow would be a good day.
Monokuma Theater. This is a thing where he just makes random quips and observations. It's kind of a break in the action.
Okay.
I love the Mario Brothers. They were and still are an influence to all games today. Even Danganronpa might not have existed if it weren't for the popularity rise in video games thanks to the Mario Brothers franchise. But when you look into it, it's just a fat Italian saving some princess from a fatter turtle. I can't believe that was the game to save all games. Even I feel secondhand embarrassment.
Oh, what did you say, Strata?
Yeah. Hello?
What?
You cut out for a second. What did you say?
Oh, no. Oh, I said, what the Strata? Vivanculo.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then it didn't cut out, it just sounded weird.
Oh, yeah. If for those listening, that's an Italian insult to someone, just saying.
Yeah, so say that to people. Or don't.
Don't say that. Don't say that to people.
You're the one who promoted alcoholism.
What? What is that? That isn't what even the phrase was, but okay.
No. I'm talking about a previous episode.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay.
Anyway, ding dong bing bong. Good morning, students. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I woke up feeling slightly more energized than the previous day. It felt wrong to be so happy in my current situation, but I wasn't going to let that ruin my good mood. With a spring in my step, I left my dorm room.
Knock knock. I'm a coming.
Good morning, Mario.
Luigi, you're looking pretty pumped up.
I got a good sleep last night. Haha. Oh, that's the narration voice. My bad.
It's fine. That's good to hear.
With Mario also feeling a little more eager, we made our way to the dining hall. As we walked in, I could hear some commotion coming from the large table.
What's all this? Do you remember this face?
Oh god, this is like the only one you could find with.
Oh, I could not find very good DDD images.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. That we could just, all the ones you found were awful, and this is just the best selection out of the very poorly quality selection that there was.
Not to mention, all of them have him with his hammer, and
Yeah.
uh, he's not supposed to have his hammer canonically.
Ah, yes. Gotta love plot
Plot
holes like
holes.
that.
Yeah.
My favorite hole to fall into. My favorite hole. What's the whiteboard for? The people who had already arrived at the dining hall were gawking at a whiteboard positioned at the end of the large table. Y'all see, I just gotta wait for everyone to get there. The perpetrator of the act seemed to be Mr. Krabs, who was eagerly waiting beside the board. Once everyone had arrived, he grabbed their attention. It wasn't hard considering most were looking at the board anyways. Ahem, everybody, I've got an important announcement to make.
What is it?
I present to all of you my business plan.
Look at the artwork, isn't it glorious?
It is beautiful.
It's very in character too.
Yeah. Hey, worker crew. Yep, I've been missing a crew for a few days now, and I'm proposing ye all work for me as a replacement. Under me employment, we'll have this place under 100% efficiency in no time, and 100% no pay.
Yeah, that makes sense for Mr. Krabs. I mean, it's not like he could pay them even if he wanted to.
Exactly. I mean, he did get all of those coins though at the same time.
Yeah, fair enough. But those aren't
It's,
exactly. Tell me this is a joke, right?
this is no joke, laddies. This is a real business.
Are you kidding me? No one's gonna work for a smelly crab.
Sorry, pal. I'm not the type to work. I'm not gonna work the bloomin' biting.
Yeah, bidding. We were all doing fine without the boss.
One after another, people chimed in their complaints about Mr. Krabs' ideal, each one making his smile weaker and weaker. What a way to break the man's spirit. Holy
Yeah, probably not a good thing to do in a murder game.
exactly.
He wants to lead. Is that so hard to ask?
Uh, oh, never mind then. Defeated, Mr. Krabs turned to leave, pushing his board with heavy limbs. Oh, wait. I mean, it's not that bad of an idea, alright? Sometimes it's good to have a defiant leader, someone who will guide us in this uneasy situation, and they help us to cope. And Luigi's right. I bet Mr. Krabs knows a lot about being a boss, so he should be a pretty good leader.
And he seems really caring, too. Go, Krabby.
God.
Yeah. You're gonna need a beer for that one.
Subsequently, people started to chime in compliments about Mr. Krabs. The Krab's smile grew back just as fast, and he scurried back to in front of the table. Thanks, everyone. Oh, fuck, wrong voice. Thanks, everyone. I knew this was a good idea after all.
It still isn't.
Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brian's. It seems that we're all divided on Mr. Krabs' leadership. Which one, I wonder, will bring you to a brighter hope? It's not to do with hope. I'm already good at ordering people round, so I don't need nobody doing it for me.
Well, how about whoever wants to help Mr. Krabs be his crew?
And you're gonna be a part of it?
Yeah, it doesn't stop me from investigating a way out. So I'll join your crew, Mr. Krabs. Count me in too.
Me too. Ooh, ooh, me. Why you?
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Yeah, just like the brewer here, but with a crab instead of Angela.
Really, Peter?
You are, thank you. You're making my old heart well up of joy.
Are you sure about this, Luigi?
What could possibly go wrong? Everything.
Yes, someone could die.
Alright, new crew. I'll be hosting my first meeting at 6 o'clock sharp in this here dining hall. Don't be late. The new crew nodded in agreement, and Mr. Krabs almost squealed in delight. Breakfast carried on as usual after that, with some bickering between people as to why they did or didn't join the crew. Afterwards, everyone went off to carry on investigating for some free time. Maybe I should hang out with someone. I've been wanting to talk to Ashley for a while, since she seems to already know me and Mario.
What do you think about that decision?
I was about to say, that seems like a pretty decent idea. Now that he brings that up, Ashley is a bit sus in this whole situation.
You think she's just too taking it mundanely? She hasn't had to
Maybe,
freak out like everyone else.
maybe, maybe.
Alright.
Her reaction and what's it called knowledge of the two kind of main characters is very, very suspicious, very dubious.
Yeah.
With that thought in mind, I went to scout for Ashley, who was hiding in a classroom.
Idling.
Oh, you see.
You said
Yeah,
hiding,
gotcha.
but whatever.
Hmm.
Oh, get used to talking to yourself a bit for this scene.
Okay, I already do.
All
Wow, being
geniuses talk.
crazy.
All
I was like, being
geniuses talk.
crazy. Yeah. What? I was saying being crazy finally, pans out in this. Okay.
I was gonna give you some credit and say that all geniuses talk to themselves, but if you want to go the crazy route, sure.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a genius either. I'm too humble for that. Hey, Ashley. I was wondering if you'd like to talk for a while. I guess I have nothing better to do. Ashley and I shared some small talk on which is that supposed to be? I think you
No, it's
mentioned
which. It's
on
which. Because
on
remember,
which
she's.
business. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I got it. I thought I wasn't sure if there was a typo in here, like which, like you put in the wrong, what's it called?
Which? Okay.
Wrong which, yeah.
No, no,
I don't know which
it's.
business said Demon World. I didn't see the Demon World, and so I wouldn't have put two and two together. I thought you meant which, as in like
Yeah,
two of something.
yeah, but either way, you don't believe her about this.
No, not at all. Oh, I just realized I have something that I can give her. A stick.
Remember that? He's gonna give her a stick.
A stick. Isn't it supposed to be a wand or something though?
It's supposed to be a wand. Well, okay, it's a wand that looks like a stick, but I couldn't find an image that specific.
I think you went over this too in a previous video
Yeah,
about that.
there's gonna be something soon. Soon, gonna with like a spice that gets broken, and the image is of salt. But because
Okay.
all the broken spice images were copyrighted, and you had to pay like $50 for them.
Just a stupid, unnecessary amount of fucking what's it called?
Yeah, so I
Copyright
yeah,
asset
so I'm
money.
like, all right, the spice is salt. I know salt doesn't count as a spice, but whatever.
You get the message with context in there.
Yeah.
So I retrieved the cheap stick wand from my pocket, which I decided to keep for some strange reason. I thought you might like these. It's not much, but you said you didn't have your wand, so these could be a replacement. Ashley looked at the wand for a moment, then accepted it, with what I could have sworn was a smile. Thank you. So, you make games for Wario, huh? What kind of games do you make? It's these things called micro games. They are like mini games, but a lot quicker and fast paced. Normally, there is a certain theme to a set of micro games for each person. Each person? Yeah, it's not just me working for him. He recruited a bunch of people from Diamond City to make his stupid games. There's these two 9 volt and 18 volt who are obsessed with a game company called Nintendo. They even love you and Mario. Haha, fucking breaking the fourth wall. That's what I love to see.
Yep.
They know about us. Not only do they know about you, they created you. Dun dun dun.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Imagine if someone said that to you.
What was that?
Imagine if someone said that to you.
Yeah, that would be, I would be like, huh? What? How do you know? I guess they make all their games about you guys and some other stuff. I would say that I'm flattered, but I'm just confused. Yeah, exactly, Luigi, as you
Yeah.
should be. Wario doesn't even care as long as it makes money for him. What a dirtbag. Then why do you work for him? Money. I don't know. I guess it just gives me something to do.
Oh, and about the money thing, Wario doesn't pay them. I highly doubt it. He does.
Yeah, if it's Wario for your point. But how about all of your Witcher stuff? It's fun, but kinda lonely. Hello, lonely. It's just me and my assistant, Red. We live alone in a mansion trying to summon demons. But I guess demons don't invite you for picnics or parties, do they? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Ah, I see. What? You don't have many friends. Loser.
Wow, okay. I know you don't like her, but still.
Don't put it like that. It makes me seem sad. Because you are. So you know I'm a very blunt person at this point, Jacob. You shouldn't
Yes, I
expect
know you're
anything
a
but
blunt person, I guess. And it's gonna make it entertaining.
exactly. But there's nothing wrong with wanting to make friends, right? That's why you joined to make friends with the other employees. So what? We've trapped here now. It doesn't matter anymore. Don't think like that. We're all gonna get out together, so you'll see everyone again. And if you'd like, we could be friends too.
Aw.
Luigi trying to make connections. I don't know. I think Luigi is probably genuine, but at the same time, it's like I'm just doing this for the sake to get out of here. I feel like if it was under any other circumstances, he would be like, no, want nothing to do with her.
Fair
No,
enough. It could be both.
it could be, but I think it's more of just being friends for the sake of having what's
Allies.
it called, allies, yeah, rather than friends for the sake of actually genuinely liking the person.
Fair enough.
Uh, I okay. Ashley's small frown turned one of a bashful smile. I felt sympathetic towards the girls, wanting for friendship, and I also felt as if we got a little closer today. After a little more talking, we went their separate ways. I decided to go back to my room to chill for a while until the meeting. When 6 o'clock almost hit, I decided it would be best to go now. I made it to the dining hall while I saw a few people inside already. Oh, welcome, laddies. You're 5 minutes early. A good time to show up for role model employees. Oh, thanks. I sat down beside Parappa and Fluttershy, who were seated already. Ah, Luigi, I just wanted to say that when you stood up for Mr. Krabs at breakfast, it was pretty awesome. Even what I said wasn't as cool as that. Ah, well, I just said that I was thinking. That's all.
But it must have taken a lot of courage to stand up for him, especially since everyone else was against him. Oh, all those eyes on you. It must have been horrible.
But the laddie sure did save me back there. There's definitely the quality of assistant manager.
Interesting.
Hmm, nice. Promotion, promotion,
Promotion.
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 Assistant, huh? He's probably gonna go ahead and give it to Squidward instead. Anyways, it's 6 o'clock. Where are the others?
6 o'clock on the dot.
We all turned to cheery voice that echoed into the dining hall. The voice obviously belonged to Miko, who was clinging to the arm of slightly flustered 2D. Hey, we're here. I suppose being right on time isn't so bad either. I don't know. You know my policy, Jacob.
Yeah.
If you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time.
Oh yeah, that's my policy too.
That's a
Unfortunately,
that's a code of conduct I live by.
yeah, my family does not share it though.
They don't. Yeah, no. That's neither do mine. Kind of.
Well,
I
okay,
like to
they
be
they try
early.
to, but my brother keeps getting in the way.
That's fair. The two took their seats, but Mr. Krabs didn't. Let's repeat that. The two took their seats, but Mr. Krabs still didn't look satisfied yet. I'm still waiting on one more lad. He better not have forgotten. He must be talking about Peter. I remember that he agreed to. So we waited a little, and a little more, and a little more. Soon, 5 minutes turned into 10, which turned into 20. Arg. That's it. No crew of mine is going to be this late to me first meeting. I'm going to have to drag him in here. That wasn't needed, however, because as if on cue, he appeared. Hey, do you guys know where the snacks are?
I'm sorry. Just makes me laugh.
Peter's a pretty funny character. There ye are. Care to explain why you're 20 minutes late to me meeting? Meeting? For what? You agree to be part of Mr. Krabs' crew, right? Oh, that. I completely forgot about it. Hee hee.
Oh my gosh.
How is that funny?
Well, I'm here now. No big deal, right? No, I suppose, but I won't tolerate this the next time, Mr. Griffin. Oh shit, he's pulling out the last name of the mister. You know you're in shit, deep shit when he pulls that out. Jeez.
I'm surprised Mr. Krabs didn't fire him right then and there, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's been keeping a hold of Squidward for all those years, so I don't know.
I always assume Squidward's like, have you seen the Jetsons?
Um, the cartoon.
Really old
Yeah,
cartoon.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I
he
know.
always becomes Vice President Jetson, then he gets fired, then he gets his job back, and the cycle repeats.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's probably the same situation going down
With Squidward.
with Squidward. Yeah.
Hello?
No. All right, sheesh. This reminds me of the time I went to that Sawfish bar. Pete suddenly stopped and reminisced about something, which left everyone staring at him blankly.
He's having a cutaway.
Oh yeah. What's he doing? That makes sense. Is he thinking about something? Hey, good times. Anyways, meeting time. Peter sat down happily, as if nothing weird ever happened. Mr. Krabs shook the thought out of his head and continued on. Yes, of course. Now that everyone is here, I can commence on me meeting.
What's the meeting about?
Our first order of business today is money coins. Money coins? Yes, as the bear said, they're hidden all over the place. There are probably a lot more than that I haven't found yet. So, we'll just be discussing the best strategy for finding them all. Is that really what this meeting's about? Yes, once we escape, I could probably convert these into who knows how many dollars. And if you all help me out, you can get 10% of the share. 10%? I call BS. This is Mr. Krabs we're talking
Oh,
about.
just wait.
Each? Oh, yeah, here we go. No, silly. All together. How many of them are again there?
We got Luigi, Fluttershy, Parappa, Miku, Tootie, and Peter. So 6 of them.
So 6, yeah. So, hold on. So we're going to do some quick math real quick.
Alright, let me get my calculator.
I'm gonna pull my phone. I don't have my actual what's it called TI 60 on me, unfortunately. So
1.6% each.
okay, so that sounds about right. Yep. Well, yeah, that's pretty much nothing. And I'm pretty sure that mono coins have no actual monetary value to comparison to USD. So
Or
nothing
the
pretty
British
much.
pound, assuming, you
Oh,
know.
I said yeah. You're a Brit. Yeah, probably has no actual monetary value to
Yep.
be able to convert, um, or the euro or the rubles or wherever the hell you're from,
Yeah.
whatever currency your country uses.
I
Oh,
only
no,
said the
maybe.
British pound because the author of this is British
Oh, okay. We didn't want to piss off the source writer.
material.
So
Yeah. Anyway, all together.
what? Hey, that sounds pretty fishy, and not because you're a fish or anything, unless. Whoa. First off, Peter, he's not a fish. He's shellfish. Huh? Anyone? No? Okay.
Okay, that's okay. I get it now.
Bit of a play on words there.
All right, can you hear me? Because I just pressed a button on my mic and I don't know if it muted me.
No, we can hear you
Okay,
for a
good.
moment.
Okay.
That's how business works, boyo. You wouldn't understand since I'm the boss. I'm starting to have second doubts about this.
As you should.
Yeah. I feel like another form of payment out of this would have made a more convincing incentive to actually go along with it. Like,
Yeah, fair enough.
continuing on, let's first discuss the optimal location for monocoins. Ding dong, bing bong. Just as Mr. Krabs was officially going to begin discussion, a familiar bell rang throughout the dining hall.
This is an important announcement. Everyone, please make your way to the gym for a very special announcement. Participation is mandatory.
Looks like our meeting has been cut short. Not to worry, there'll be plenty more opportunities in the future. If by that you mean more money talk, then I'm not sure it's worth it. Got him. The crew made their way to the gym, meeting everyone else there.
So how was that meeting, Peter?
Well, I almost forgot about it. Then he started talking about money or something.
Figures.
Actually, it was a very productive time if I did say so myself. Productive. Me grandkids high on birdseed is a more productive sight than whatever you did. Damn.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah, it's a pretty big roast.
Yeah. My grandkids could get more done when they're high than you.
Essentially, yeah.
It makes even more sense because he actually did. When I looked at images, I found some pictures of his grandkids. They're like half in the egg.
Oh. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, faces otherwise.
Perfect image for that sentence, but I brushed off Moore's smug remark as another voice rang through the gym.
It seems you're all here. Great. Then I can get started.
No one still knew how or when he appeared, but Monokuma was standing on the stage podium once again. And what did you call us here for?
I'm terribly sad. Sad, I say. The killings haven't started yet. Boo-hoo, oh, woe is me.
That's because no one's gonna kill each other.
Ooh, are you sure about that? Even after I announced the motive?
Motive?
Of course, we can't have a killing without a motive. Hope can never blossom just from pure bloodthirst. You want a killing to happen or something? It's pretty clear by now we should stop listening to that guy.
I'm curious though, what kind of motive is it?
Get ready for it. It's the first blood perk.
First blood, what?
The first blood perk. A great perk for starter killers.
First blood. What is it then?
If someone commits a murder in the next 24 hours, they get to leave the school without a trial, and everyone will continue to live their communal life.
So yeah, let's talk about this for a second. Obviously the main motive is escape, but now he's added an additional layer onto it. If you commit a murder in 24 hours, you don't have to go through the trial and investigation. You just get to leave.
Yeah. The murderer or everyone?
The murderer.
No. Yeah, I would probably kill someone in an instant if that case arises.
Yeah, the problem is, can you trust him?
That's fair, but how about this? What if you kill Monokuma?
Well, violence against him is not allowed. And there's more of him than just this one. He's a robot, and so
Yeah.
destroy him. New one comes in, blows up, and takes you with him.
Damn. That makes shit tricky then. I don't know. I would still probably take my chances.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to take your chances, but well, I mean, it would be, but
Well, I mean, there's a good 50-50 chance in the return of probably murdering someone. Probably Brian, because he's an asshole.
yeah.
Um,
So the
that's pretty
consensus
cool.
is we kill Brian in the next 24 hours. We get to leave, and then what do we do?
You leave, go on with the rest of your life, and just
You want to get
work for the
help for
boy.
everyone left?
What?
You want to try to get help for everyone left?
I mean, but you would have to probably bring the Fed to kill someone. And I don't think the authorities would really be pretty on keen with that
Yeah, fair
situation.
point, fair point.
Yeah, so I would just, like I said, take my chances. 50-50 chance we take out Brian because, once again, he's an asshole. Probably just feed him some chocolate or some shit. I don't know. And go about your life.
Okay then. Feed him chocolate, the ultimate murder weapon, chocolate.
Exactly. He's a dog, remember? So they're
Yeah, I
very
know, but
highly, yeah,
just make sure the rap guy doesn't eat it by mistake.
that too.
He's
Because
pretty cool.
rappers, yeah, I was like, rappers is great.
All right. Anyway, let's see what everyone's reaction to this blood perk is. Oh, whoops.
That hot face.
I like how
Huh?
he's holding a cola.
Let's see,
I
just
tried to
change
cut
this
that
side.
out, but it didn't work.
I think it makes it even better.
All right, fair enough.
But you seemed pretty persistent on those class trials.
Yeah, but I guess you all seem pretty intimidated by them, huh? So this time around, I'll just let you out. And you're pretty thirsty for a killing, so I don't care.
To go against your own rules? How pathetic. No dignity, no self-respect to the rules.
Oh, don't be so mean. I make criteria a cola and iced tea.
You can do that?
What?
I knew somebody that could. It's a reference to the actual game series. One of the characters gets turned into a robot, and one of their functions is they can cry cola and iced tea because
Wow. Sounds
rule
like,
of funny.
my uncle has diabetes. I think he could do something similar to that. So.
Okay then. Don't tell me you were friends with a drink dispenser or something.
Anyway, don't forget, you only have 24 hours to kill. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Disappearing without any form of logic, Monokuma left the students to reel over the new information. First, the bladder perk.
Luigi, you're seriously not going to think about what that the bear said, right? It's all a bunch of nonsense.
What? No,
Don't worry about it. Just ignore it.
You really can't ignore something I like. That.
Yeah, in 24 hours, someone might.
There's no way in old Jones' locker I'm going to let that happen to me crew. Hell, I won't let that happen to anyone else.
Krabby.
Change your plan, lads. Next meeting, we're going to discuss prevention methods. Yeah, you and all the pushovers are going to be the big help.
Heh.
Pushovers.
How wonderful! It seems Mr. Krabs wants to guide us all to a bigger hope.
Someone needs to type that pecking mouth of your shut.
I second that. Ding dong,
Bing
bing
dong,
bon,
bing
bing
bong.
bon. I like how you do an exaggerated version and I just say ding dong, bing bon.
Yeah.
Ahem, it is now 10 p.m. As such, the doors to the dining hall and gym will be locked. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the killers bite.
Following the nighttime announcements, our tired and uneasy group all left the gym to the dorm. I still felt undeniably troubled after the announcement of the motives. Is anyone going to take that motive seriously? What if they do? Is a killing really going to happen in the next 24 hours? Statistically, probably yes, but
You never know. Well, I mean, we know one's going to happen eventually, but will it happen in the next 24 hours is the question.
exactly. You're the statistic guy. You should probably be able to pull something out of
Well, let me get random number generator out.
that. Are we really doing this? You just
No, no.
oh fuck, that would make this
Well,
so much
no,
harder.
because I know when the first murder happens, and whether it's in the time limit or not. So
So that fair enough. Anxious question filled my mind, making it hard to rest easily. It was way different from how I was this morning. As I cursed the bear for downing everyone's mood, I gave in to sleep soon enough, but it was filled with discomfort and stress.
Monokuma Theater.
Yay.
Having a brother must be so comforting. In the wild, once a bear's mother kicks them out, someone's often stay side by side, eating, sleeping, and whatever else wild bears do. I wouldn't know. I was raised in a safari park. The only bear. This guy was special. I felt so proud of myself. Until one day, a kid pointed at me and called me a deformed panda. Needless to say, his brother laughed along with him, and I forgot all about that remark. Having a brother to laugh along with all your offensive jokes must be so cool, and definitely not the same as a sister. Damn you, Monami!
Ding dong, bing bong. I awoke feeling slightly groggy. I blocked out the sound of the morning announcements as I went to get ready. I didn't want to. I wanted to stay in bed the whole day, but I couldn't. After splashing my face with water a couple of times, I dragged myself to the dining hall.
Luigi, are you alright?
Yeah, I just had a bad sleep.
Don't worry about it, bro. Come, have some breakfast with me.
I weakly smiled as I weakly smiled as I sat down with Mario. As we ate and chatted, I slowly became less drowsy and a lot more chillful. Although halfway through our breakfast, someone walked up to us. Good morning, Mr. Luigi. I hope you're doing well today. I have another meeting scheduled in the dining hall at 6 o'clock tonight, just so you know. 9? Why am I delayed? As well as giving me more time for preparation. I think that's a good meeting. Will bond well before you go to sleep. Not a bad idea. I really doubt that.
No, apparently he doesn't think so.
Mr. Krabs laughed vigorously and placed a firm claw on my shoulder. Aye, lad, don't look so worried. I promise you won't let me care. You'll be just fine. So let ye go down, all right? Mr. Krabs went off to tell the other members about the meeting, and we finished our breakfast in peace. Like yesterday, everyone went off to enjoy some free time. I decided to scout for some mana coins around the building. I used them on the Monokuma machine to see what other gifts I could obtain. This time, the gifts were of a higher quality than the wand, and I concluded that the first try was just bad luck. Since I still have a lot of time before tonight's meeting, I should hang out with someone. Should I talk to Fluttershy? She seems pretty nice. I found Fluttershy in the kitchen, cleaning up dishes from breakfast. Hey, Fluttershy, would you like some help?
Oh, sure.
I can't hear you, by the way.
You can't hear me?
Never mind. I was just an imbecile and had my mic muted, my shit muted.
Oh, it's okay. Alright, so you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We washed the dishes for some time, chatting about animals in Fluttershy's hometown, Ponyville. Hey, this is a good time to give her one of the presents that I got.
And there it is in the upper right left.
Ah, yes, the butterfly clip.
Is that for me? Thank you so much, Luigi.
So, what's a Ponyville like?
Despite being a more rural town, Ponyville is full of lovely ponies and a lot of well-kept greenery. I don't think my animals would eat vegetables grown from anywhere else.
You have animals, how nice.
Mm-hmm. I care for a bunch of animals at my cottage, from birds to squirrels and even bears.
The bears, huh?
Oh, but they're definitely nothing like Monokuma.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious he's a robot, huh?
One of my favorite animals is my angel bunny. He's so cute, but very fussy when it comes to food. Oh my, I just realized there's no one there to check on him. I hope he's okay.
It's alright. I'm sure there's someone would, right?
Yeah, my friends, but do they know I'm missing? Are they looking for me? What if I'm never found? What about my animals?
Fluttershy started to tremble slightly at the realization of her imprisonment. Hey, don't worry too much about it. I'm sure they're looking for you, and we'll all get out soon. We just got to stay strong.
Of course, you're right. I just need to take some deep breaths and carry on with confidence. Thank you, Luigi.
Fluttershy smiled warmly. It's not a problem. We're all scared, even I am. But as long as we encourage each other, we can get over it. We continued to talk some more about animals and close friends. I felt as if Fluttershy and I got a little closer today. For the remainder of the day, I investigated this school for a little more, had dinner with everyone else, and took a nap in my dorm. I thanked the stars. I woke up before 9 o'clock since I didn't want to be dragged to the dining hall by angry Mr. Krabs. When I arrived there, however, it seemed that I was the first one there. Well, the first crew member, because there was actually someone else there I didn't expect to see.
Oh, Luigi, what are you doing here?
Mario, I have a meeting here, remember?
Oh, that's all right. Where's everybody then?
I don't know. I guess I'm early or something, haha. Oh, what are you doing here?
Me? Oh, I just wanted to get a snack. All the investigating has made me hungry again.
Always goodness to the end.
Say, Luigi, why don't you just skip this meeting thing and go to bed? I'm sure they'll understand.
Huh?
You've been looking pretty bad since the motive was announced. I don't like my little bro like this. You really need some rest.
Mario.
It's fine, as I said. They'll understand. If Mr. Krabs wants to protect you, then I'm sure he'll respect your wishes.
I was silent for the moment. Mario really did care about me, and he couldn't tell, wasn't it? I wasn't feeling well, and completely okay. Maybe I could just skip this one meeting. Mario is right. After all, I really need some sleep.
Come on, the bro. Let's go back to our rooms.
And with that, we walked back together to the dorm rooms and said an early goodnight to each other before going to our rooms. I tiredly laid down on my bed. I went to sleep with hopeful thoughts and mentally thanked Mario for his care.
Monokuma Theater.
The world of business sure is hard. You pitch an idea that you think is revolutionary and will save the world, but then some old wrinkly guy tells you it's overdone trash. You try to tell him it's an original idea, but he says it infringes 20 other things. You try to tell him to give you a second chance, but he says you're not in a TV show with a gullible audience. You try to tell him to sort out his marriage, but he just starts crying. The world of business sure is hard.
Any comment on that? Hello?
Hello?
Any comment?
What comment on what? Sorry, I was spaced out a bit.
You tell him to sort out his marriage, and he just starts crying. The world of business
Oh.
sure is hard.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
All right, well,
I wonder what went wrong in that marriage.
I don't know.
Probably everything. I mean,
You're always at work.
yeah. I woke up feeling somewhat more lively and happier than the past few days. It seemed that I really needed that rest, however, I stopped for a moment. Looks like the morning announcements hasn't played yet. I just woken up early. Shrugging off my early awakening, I got myself ready and decided to wait outside the dining room door. How much longer we got until we end the chapter?
We got like 5 to 10 minutes at most.
Okay. Gotcha. Maybe I could be a surprise Mario with something as a thank you, and maybe something for Mr. Krabs as an apology. When I got there, I noticed that 2 people were already waiting outside.
Oh, good morning, Luigi.
Good morning. Oh, hello. Why are you 2 here so early?
I like to get here early so I can prepare breakfast for everyone.
I like to have some tea in peace before everyone gets here. Fair enough. We idled a little outside the dining room door until the announcements played. Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, students. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
As soon as the announcements finished, we heard a click. The dining hall had been unlocked.